Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. I'm not trying. I'm not retrying that again. Hey, not retrying as in like not re-recording this. Let me try that again. Hey guys, welcome back to another video today. It is I, Mario 100, and we're back with Splatoon 3. That's gonna have to do. I don't care. I am here to have fun and record in video. So let's go on. Let's just get on with it. Today we have another Splatoon 3 specific weapon, a new Splatoon 3 weapon. This one was really easy to find videos explaining it. I always talk about how, oh, I struggled with it this time because for some reason I can't find videos that actually explain how to use the weapon or whatever. But no, this time it was pretty easy. I found 2 videos, and one of them was probably the best explanation I could have asked for. So I'm ready to go along and showcase it. Also, the weird, like, sudden outfit change. Don't worry about that. I'll explain that later, because I have a fun little thing to talk about after we explain the weapon. If we can get a match, that is. I don't know. Maybe we don't. Maybe we don't get a match. There we go. Alright. Here we go. Let's start this off. The Douser Dualies FF, which the FF obviously stands for Final Fantasy, is a long-range dualie weapon. Weird, because you would think that would be what the dualie squelchers? That's what they're called, right? Which I actually can't remember. They are long-range dualies, right? So they're the same. But no. I don't really know what the difference is because I don't really remember the specifics of how this is different than the dualies. Not dualies. The squelchers? I still don't remember if that's actually the name. I could just be completely forgetting. But yeah, we have long-range dualies, which is cool. Look at that range! Whoa! I've kind of forgotten what I'm supposed to talk. Basically, they're longer range dualies, and that's the gist of it. But if we're going to go into a little bit more, of course, to deal with extra range, they are a bit weaker. To what amount? Dang, I am not researching enough. But as you can see, they work perfectly anyway. They also have the obvious upsides of dualies being the dodge roll and everything that comes with it, including its enhanced accuracy, fire rate, and supposedly in its turret mode when you dodge roll, it has the fastest or best, I don't really know the right terminology, damage rate in the entire game. Or it could just be, you know, up there and equal or something. I can't really say it's the best, because I don't know if that's true. Trying to not spread too much misinformation. I'm trying to explain this the best I can. That was... What was I doing there? That's a paintbrush. I can easily outrange them. Why was I going up close? But I feel like I've explained the weapon enough. I feel like that it's pretty basic. Okay, well... Yeah, of course charger is gonna kind of do that. Alright. Well, I felt that was good. That was a good match. Now, I'm gonna tell a funny little story. I don't think I've mentioned it yet, or if I have, then probably briefly. I've been doing this huge randomizer lately. Randomizer that basically, I guess I would have to explain what an archipelago randomizer is. Archipelago randomizer is a thing. We'll do Rainmaker. It's a program mod thing that lets you randomize multiple games together in the same world. So let's say, well, let's use two examples of common randomizers. People love to do Legend of Zelda, let's say Ocarina of Time randomizers. That's common. That's a normal thing. What other randomizers do people like doing? Pokemon? Well, those are two different games. But Archipelago allows you to do both of those as a connected randomizer. You could open up a chest and it sends to either yourself or someone else who's playing Pokemon. It could send them a Pokeball. It could send them an HM badge, whatever. Basically, it just connects these games. And I've been doing one that connects 80 games, questionable on games. But part of the thing is there's a subset of games that aren't particularly mods that are called manuals. You can basically think of it as like a challenge run. Similar to like a freaking, like, I want to say like 40 videos ago or something like that, where I mentioned that I wanted to do this little, or I did do this little bingo thing. There was a bingo website that would tell you what weapons, and then you would, if you won with the weapons, then you can get a bingo. It's like it's a self-applied challenge. How this relates, I found one called Splatoon 3 Sheldon's Sampler Challenge. Basically off the idea of the in-game mission or challenge, where you would load into a match and you would be given random weapons. How it works, you are given random weapons and collect random weapons, and then you get items for winning the matches with that weapon. And that's been pretty funny to play recently because I don't have all the weapons. So I'll receive, like, let me look over the weapons we haven't done. Yeah, let's say the Tri-Slosher Nouveau. I'll receive that, and it's be like, if I were to play the game, well, hey, that's a goal that I can't go for because I don't have the weapon. So it's been pretty funny, and I haven't really done anything about it. I've just been like, hey, I have 80, or I have like 79 other games. I'm just not gonna worry about it until I absolutely need to. And I'll just you know, play the weapons as I get them in the let's play, you know? Just not really worry about it. But part of the randomizer also is I have specific gear abilities that I can use. I basically, I think I only have like ink resist and swim speed up, which is why I'm wearing these clothes. That's basically all I wanted to get around to, and it was it was a big story that I wanted to little talk about, because I didn't really have too much to talk about after explaining the weapon. Are we gonna win? Are we gonna? I think we got this. Yeah, we got this. Good match. We'll go for one more. Yeah, but I have been doing a lot of those randomizers for a while, and I was like, I really like the idea of doing a big randomizer with all of the games I possibly can. So I went over and like looked through all these manuals, all these like actual modded games too, and like put together anything that I could play, and then would make exceptions of games that I just wouldn't have fun with playing. And there are a lot of Splatoon ones. Technically, I didn't need to do all of them. There were quite a few I did not need to do. But I did, in fact, like I mentioned the Sheldon Sampler one. At the same time, there's also a normal Splatoon 3 one, which includes Alterna, Side Order, and a similar online multiplayer one where you get, instead of getting specific weapons, you get the weapon types. You probably still get items for each specific weapon, but haven't unlocked public matches yet for that, so I'll find out eventually. But yeah, I essentially have online matches, and then I have a separate one that's all of Splatoon 3. But I also have a separate one that's just Alterna. But I have a separate one that's just Side Order. So I have all these separate ones, and then I have one that's all of them together, essentially, and it's just like, it's funny to me. But it's fun. It's fun. Yeah, I took any excuse to just add more games. It's really fun, and if I can find an easy way to do it, and just, you know, select the right games for it, I think it could be a fun series slash let's play to do. Have a little series once I've, you know, calmed down on a bunch of stuff. You know, Splatoon. Once I've calmed down on a few things, I think it would be fun to do this big series where I'm essentially just doing what I'm doing now, but for YouTube and or Twitch. So that could be a fun stream idea. We'll see about that though. It would take a bit to work on, because heck, as I'm doing this long current randomizer, people are updating the ones that I'm currently using, meaning I would have to download or change my settings or whatever. I'd have to reset it up essentially. And there's quite a few games that I just wouldn't be able to do recording or streaming, because some of them I have, well, I mean, like, not on a specific console that I can record. I mean, technically I could record PS5, it's just, it would take a lot of work, and also I don't have it for much longer when I move out. Two of the games are, like, that are not games, are just watching a series. And it wouldn't be a good idea to stream or upload TV show episodes. Not a good idea. It'll be a fun idea. It is most likely more going to be a stream, like a series of streams. But again, I have a lot that I want to do. I do have this, well, there's the thing. I think I mentioned a bit before of some things I wanted to do with the Switch 2. Maybe. Maybe? Did I say that? I think I just mentioned how the Switch 2 would affect this series. I don't actually have plans for the Switch 2, I don't think. Because, I mean, the only thing that I can currently think of is Mario Kart, but I think I've said that I don't really plan on doing Mario Kart as a series yet. Nah, I have this other big thing I want to do, which, look at me doing these big series that I just never stop doing. I love doing them for some reason. Like, I'll spend so many years playing Splatoon 3, and then whenever I'm done with that, I mean, like, we're not even close to done, but I already have plans for another big thing instead of just taking, like, a little small goal. I'm gonna have fun with it. I'm not gonna stress myself out about it. I know that for sure. Hope burnout doesn't happen. I mean, technically burnout did happen with this series a few times. Which, heck, I don't know. Right now I'm not feeling it, because I got into this. I sat down and was like, I'm gonna record this. And I was like, dang, what if I record multiple? I'm still gonna think about that. I don't actually know if I'm gonna do 2 videos today, because that could be, I don't know. I like the idea of just recording, working on uploading it, upload it, done. And do that each time, instead of record a few, upload one, remember to upload the other videos at a later point. I don't really like that idea. So I probably won't do that today. Plus, I don't think I would like the next weapon, so, you know, I'll leave that for tomorrow, hopefully. I need to start regularly making videos again. Especially since I've gotten done with almost everything that's been in the way? Question mark? I mean, I got YouTube. Or not YouTube. What? Yeah, I got YouTube, and that's kind of like stopping me from doing YouTube lately. No, I have like half a week of exams, so that could be the big thing, but also I don't think that should take away, like, I think I should be able to fit in like 20 minutes. Heck, I haven't even been like trying to make the videos 20 minutes lately. This just happened. I mean 19, but you know. Well, I kind of rambled for this entire video. I don't feel bad about it, of course, but wow. That's where I'm gonna end that. That's it for this video. I will see you all next time. I'm not gonna do another video today. Alright. Adding that in, like, I don't know why that happens. I always just like say some extra thought I have like in the middle of doing the outro, and then it just like goes, well, heck, what am I doing? How do I end this now? Goodbye.